Okay, welcome back, you guys. Now, I've killed the zombies down, so I have
The
three
return to
zombies
the dojo
remaining.
is in my future.
Um, this video is a little long, but I wanted to be thorough with showing you each and every one of the possible locations for this next step. I've seen a lot of streams and a lot of videos where people say, oh, the symbol's not spawning, or it must be glitched, it must be that. No. After you've picked up the
You
eye, go
must
talk to
once
Pam.
again face your
And
enemy
once you've talked to
and bring
Pam, then
his
you've
demise
activated this
closer to his
sequence.
reality.
Now, with
It is the knowledge
uh,
he possesses
the left
that you
bumper,
cease.
you can activate
Beware
the
your
eye and it's
aggressor.
going to scan
Your
locations. You
enemy
want to
will
find
adapt.
6 of those Rat King
Expect
symbols
the
spread out throughout the
unexpected
map. One
and
location could be
embrace
in the
what
Black
is
Cat
there to
Dojo.
make your
One
enemies
location could
stop.
be here in the barbershop window.
Return to
One
Legion
location could
and
be
you
down
gain
here
his
in the
destiny.
actual spawn, the subway
Nemesis.
spawn. It's going to be up in the upper hand corner where you see my crosshairs. Scan there, it's not there. Now, you just want to make sure you don't miss a location. I see a lot of people that run and scan this one and scan that one, and I run the same route every time, so I make sure I don't forget a location. Or if I'm backtracking, I'll clear out that section before I continue. Go into heebie-jeebies and scan. There should be one right there behind that speaker. There isn't one there. Also, at the top up here, there's a window to the right. You want to scan inside of here. Symbol isn't in there. You just want to make sure that you hit every possible location so you don't get frustrated when you don't get one or it's not where it should be. The moment that you find a symbol, you're going to shoot the symbol and then it's going to reset, which means it could be in a previous location that you scanned already. So you have to go back from the start and scan over again. One could be on that towel hanging on the clothesline up top, but it wasn't there. You want to head down into the disco area. In the disco area, there are possible of 3 locations. There's one in the blue room, is what everyone's calling it now. On the floor on the left-hand side, you'll have to jump when you scan to see it. It isn't there. There's one outside of the disco area on the side of the Inferno sign. It's not there. We're going to check down in the subway first, and then I'll take you up top to check the rooftop area of the disco. Now, in between the subway and this wall, or the staircase, it could be there. Now, you see the symbols in the far back. Now, you scan it, and it'll pop up. And once you scan, you'll see the symbol pop up. All you do is aim at it and shoot the symbol. You see that little cloud of red mist. That means you've activated it. Now, we have to scan all over again. It could be in a location that we've scanned already. So I want to scan the side to make sure it isn't here before I backtrack. Check blue room again on the floor. Okay, it is in the blue room. Gonna head up to the top this time and clear out the rooftop area. So there could be one on the top of the water tower up here on the rooftop on the right hand side where you see me aiming. It isn't there. And there's also could be one on top of this air duct here. This little vent running through there. It wasn't there. Okay, so we're gonna head back down. Not sure which way I'm going. I think I might head towards the cop car. Okay, yeah. Now, if you go past the room, past the skulls machine, you scan. It could be on the side of the cop car right next to the shield, but it wasn't there. Head down the alley. We're going to check heebie-jeebies again. So you want to make sure you check the locations you're closest to before heading all the way back to start. It's not behind that speaker. And the range on this scanner is pretty vast, so you probably could pick it up from scanning from a pretty good distance away. Isn't in Black Cat. Scan this room here. Isn't there. There's only 3 locations it could be now. Either here in the spawn, or up at the top in the window, or on the building, or the clothesline. 4 locations. Scan here. It's not there. And by knowing all of the locations, you can easily eliminate where they could be. And once you've scanned one in a location and shot it there, it cannot pop up there again, which is good. So you don't have to scan the same location twice. Checking this window, it's not there. As luck would have it, I bet you it's my last scan. Which means it's not going to be clothesline. It's going to be clothesline. It's not going to be building. Amazing. I always end up getting the last of things, the last poster, it's incredible. So at least you'll see where this location is and where you should be looking on this clothesline. It's on one of the blankets hanging on the clothesline. Okay, just shoot it. Puffs up. Nice. Now, start over again. I guess I wanted to go this way. Normally, I would have head towards Blue Room, back towards the disco, but I figured this route might be a little better. It's not there on the side of that building. You only need 6 of them. Once you have all 6, then you can start the next sequence, which is a little more complicated, if not one of the most complicated parts. This part is just time consuming, but you can get it done easily. Scan in here, it's not there. Barbershop one more time. Not a barbershop. And normally one scan near the Black Cat Dojo will also scan enough space for the barbershop as well. But it's also good to scan twice just to make sure. Okay, yeah, see it's there. Up in the top portion between the bars. You see the symbol there? Shoot it. Get the smoke. Head back up. I always lose track of how many symbols I've gotten and start over again. I think that was 3. And see, I checked at the same time. One scan should clear both areas, but there was nothing in Black Cat Dojo. Check PBGs behind here. Nope, not behind the speaker. That was really easy to see because it's so dark back there, and that bright orange symbol really stands out. You know, it could be on the right-hand wall in that area there. Now I'm wondering if I should go this way. It's going to take me all the way to disco. If it's not the side of the building, then I have to go towards Blue Room. It's just time consuming. So just pick a route and keep your route. So you're not running over top of places you've already scanned and backtracking. Just run a complete circle. It's easy that way. And you'll have this part done. I started scanning, what, about 10 minutes? See, I didn't have to scan clothesline because I've already shot the symbol off of that one, so I can skip that. This video is around 10 minutes, so that's how long it takes to do it, but efficiently, I mean. You might get them closer together, a little farther apart, but just take your time. See, on the floor in Blue Room, you have to jump to see it. You shoot that one. There you go. I think that's number 4. You scan here. We don't have to scan subway because we got that one first. Head to the rooftop. Check the air duct and the water tank. The water tower, not there. Check air duct one more time, not there. Would have actually been wiser to jump through the window and go down to scan the cop car. I don't know why I've taken this route. Oh, I'm not scanning cop car. Where am I going? Ah, okay. I know what I'm doing. I'm trying to guess its location. Because I've been getting second to last and last, so now I want to head back towards spawn and end up in the alleyway by bomb stoppers, which isn't a bad plan. A lot of these locations are closer together. It makes it seem less time consuming when you get to scan over and over and over. Oh, and I was good. I was right too. So that's the one in Black Cat Dojo. Not there. We don't have to check subway spawn anymore. We gotten that one. PBGB's behind the speaker one more time. There we go. It is there behind the speaker. Up on the roof and in the alley by bomb stoppers. It's the only other locations in the front other than barbershop. Once you've gotten all 6, there is no notification tone. There is no anything to let you know it's done except for the phone ringing in the subway. You might have noticed before when I ran down to the subway that some of the phones had turned red. Now what you want to do is you want to get every phone to turn red except for one. That phone is the phone that's going to be ringing. And that phone is going to give you a code that will help you in the next portion of the missions that you have to complete for the main Easter egg. You check the air duct. It's not there. I'm checking the phones now because I think I might have scanned everything. That's what happens when you scan, you lose track of how many you've scanned. But once you've gotten them all, you want to head down into the subway and find the phone that isn't painted red. Every other phone should be red except for that one. And it'll be ringing, so you'll know for certain, okay, this is the phone that I need. And it would go faster if you don't do what I do and just make marks on a piece of paper so you know you've scanned 6. Because I could have already been down to the subway. And now here we are. Almost went down the stairs. Whoop, hear the phone ringing. That's the phone. Alright guys, hope you liked the video. Leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Catch you on the next one.